back to the World Series, second straight year. Obviously, you already knew that coming into this, but just to see your name pop up there as a 7th seed, what was going through your mind?
So excited. I think we've just been really anxious for this day to kind of see who we're playing and stuff like that. And so for the girls to see it and for us to see it together is the best feeling. We're just really excited. We're ready to get on the plane and just stick to business.
50 wins for the first time since 2013.
Yes, ma'am.
What was it about this team that was so dynamic and able to win so much?
They're like bulldogs, they want to fight. I don't really think they enjoy practice. I think they love playing games and they love competing. And at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want competitors. And so they move through practice and they just want to get on the field and ready to play whoever's next. So I'm very, very proud of them. Very proud of them.
What do you learn from last year's run, that you can take into this year and maybe what some of the girls who have been here last year, what are they maybe telling the freshmen?
I have a great group of experience, a lot of upperclassmen, and a lot of great underclassmen who are just ready to follow and kind of follow the lead and do what they're supposed to do. But the sophomores this year, they know what's expected of them. They know that now our job gets even harder, and I think they respond to that. They like challenges, and so.
What do you learn from last year's run? Forget what happened.
Last year we won the first one and we lost the second one, I believe. So we had a short run, but I think this year going in, we're ready to go. We know what to expect a little bit more, and the pressure really isn't on us. We just have to go and we have to make a good showing, and that's what we want. We want to represent our conference and our region and Arizona. So
that South Mountain win in the region final. How do you think that kind of helped prepare this team?
Oh, it was great. It was great. We've won a lot of games like that this year, so to them that was kind of second nature. But with the game on the line, there's no one else I'd rather have than Talia with the bat because she produces, she gives us great at bats. A big reason she's my leadoff hitter. So very proud of this team, and they're used to that. So they won a lot of games like that this year.
Were you nervous at all in that game?
I was. I think the girls were just like, give me the next pitch, give me the next ball. I think the coaches are always more nervous, but the girls they always come through. I'm very proud of them.
Maybe because you can't actually control it, right? You
correct.
Just sit there and
correct. Yes, for sure.
You have a question?
Yeah. So what does it mean to you to lead this team to the national championship?
I'm so honored. Like I said, being from Tucson, growing up here, winning championships, playing at this institution just means so much to me. I'm proud to represent, and I think the softball community here is so close. And so anytime I get a chance to represent this community, I am all for it.
So how have you seen your player going through the season to where at this point? How did you see your player being in this moment right now?
We've gone through a lot. We've gone through a lot of tough injuries and some tough stuff on the side, that we've had to battle through. But I think the sign of a family and the sign of a good team is pulling together in adversity, and that's what they've done time and time. I mean, the season is long and it's hard, and I'm very proud of them. They just continue to stick together.
So what has been the most rewarding part of coaching the group, your team?
The fact that most of them, almost all of them, are from Tucson. I mean, they're all local, and I pride myself around recruiting local kids, and we're winning with local kids, and so I'm very proud of that. I think that's my biggest trophy. Our biggest trophy as a staff is that our kids are local, and we're taking care of business with our hometown kids in our backyard.
So what was been the key to your team to success this season? The main key?
We have a lot of depth on the mound. So Anna's great, as you guys know, but everything behind her is just as good. So anytime someone needs to come in on the mound and do their job, we're very confident in the depth that we have on the mound. And I think that's where we maybe rise above other teams, is that we have that depth on the mound that they're just ready to go at all times.
Yeah. So what makes your team special compared to other team you have coaching before?
Oh, that's a tough one because last year was my heart. They were amazing kids, and they're doing big things.
Mm-hmm.
This year's class, what's fun about them is they don't really know. The freshmen don't really understand how grueling the season is and what they were up against, and so they just kind of came in blind. But our sophomores were just like, hey, get in, threw them in the water, jumped in the pool, and they just started swimming, and that's what I love about them. They just continue to rise through adversity.
Yeah. What kind of message can you give to the team for the national championship coming? So
my message to them is going to be no pain. So I'm a big Rocky IV fan, and I always tell them all your heart, all your strength, all your power, all your love, everything you got, no pain. And the game always knows. This team is being rewarded because they play the game right, they're respectful, they're humble, and they do right by their community. So
thank you.
Thank you.